Buenos dias todos, and welcome back to Pro Cycle Manager 2019 for episode number 52 of our Bahrain McLaren career mode. And today's episode will mark the start of the Vuelta. We're moving very quickly. 2 episodes ago, we're on the Tour de France. We're now on the final Grand Tour of the year. Um, a 3-week race in Spain, intertwined with some races such as the Bing Bang Tour, the Hamburg Classic, or Bretagne. I'm not gonna lie with you, I'm not gonna do them because I really need to rush if I want to make my schedule, and I'm extremely delayed right now. So yeah, sorry for those who wanted to watch the Big Bang Tour. Um, or like, why is London the same day as the Euro Ice Classics? That's just dumb. But anyway, it is a customed Vuelta. So we'll start with a stage. It's time trial from Salinas de Torrevieja and Torrevieja. Actually, it might be an ITT. It is an ITT. We'll then have Pontevedra, Alto de Monte da Groba, which is a mountain stage. A flat stage between Ibi and Alicante. Mountain stage in stage 4 between Baza and the Sierra Nevada. Stage 5 is between Sierra Nevada and Valdepeñas de Jaén. Stage 6 between Mora del Rubieros and the Ares del Maestrat. Stage 7 between Honda and Mas de la Costa. Stage 8 between Carboneras de Guadalzón and Aramón Valdelinares. Stage 9 between Andorra la Vella and Cortas d'Encamp, 3,000 meters of climbing, 400 for less than 100 kilometers. This is a mental stage. A time trial between Jurançon and Pau on stage 10, followed by a hilly stage between Montbui and Luindra. Stage 12 between Lorca and Calar Arto, a climb I've never done but looks quite tough, so I'll be interested to see that. Stage 13, the usual climb of Los Machucos, I had to have him here. Stage 14 between San Vicente de la Barquera and Oviedo, which is one of the few sprint stages present in this tour. We'll move to stage 15 between Tineo and the Santuario del Achebo, followed by an even tougher stage between Pravia and Alto de la Cubilla. Sprint stage to rest the bodies between Aranda de Duero and Guadalajara as we move to the final 3 stages, starting with this incredible stage between Luarca and the Ermita de Albacueros, nearly 5,000 meters of positive gradient, followed by a sprint stage with a cobble finish in Toledo. Stage 20 between Arena de San Pedros and Plataforma de Gredos, and finally a sprint stage between Fuenlabrada and Madrid. It is a strong team that we're going to bring, a team extremely axed towards the Spaniards, with Rafael Valls, Mikel Landa, Carlos Barbero, and Ivan Garza Cortina being here. The only Spaniard not here is Pepe Bilbao because he's completely out of fitness. Herman Pensteiner will do his first Grand Tour of the year. Same for Phil Bauhaus. Matej Moric will double with the Giro. And finally, Wout Poels, coming back from injury, will be the final men in our team of 8 that starts this Vuelta. Mikel Landa is coming back from his injury. He has had like a few stages on the Volta a Portugal, but that's about it. Hopefully, we can do well on this Volta. And sadly, it's not a good day for many of our riders today, which is disappointing. We don't have really good time trialists in the start list. Ghana, Tratnik were on the Tour de France. Scott Davis is focusing on the World Championships. So my best time trialist today is Matej Moric and Wout Poels. They should be able to help, but yeah, I'm not expecting a good result. We'll take time in this TTT to see who's there. We've got no one for Movistar. Good. Ineos is coming with Geraint Thomas, and that's it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. We only have to defend on one guy. Lotto Soudal has no one. Miguel Angel Lopez for Astana. Buchmann doubling with the Tour for Bora. Guillaume Martin for De Koninck. No one for UAE. Barguil for Arkea Samsic, so doubling with the Tour. No one on Jumbo-Visma. The Yates brothers for Michelin Scott. David Gaudu if you want for FDJ. No one for EF. No one for Sunweb. No one for Trek. Okay. I think the podium is achievable here. The podium is achievable. And speaking of podium, we're currently third at the first 20 minutes, 10 seconds behind Mitchelton Scott, which means we're actually doing very well. And we're going to come across the line in Torrevieja. It's not going to be first place. is going to be third, 33 seconds behind the team Ineos. I feel only Mitchelton Scott will have, will be overtaken us. So we lose less than 50 seconds on the first day. I'd say I'd classify that as a good finish, as Mitchelton Scott takes the lead actually. Oh, Sunweb could overtake me maybe. Okay, I thought Mitchelton Scott were the final team, but no. CCC is still there. They take second place. Sunweb took fourth. So we're now down to sixth place as Trek Segafredo is the final team to cross the line in Torrevieja. It is a win nonetheless for Mitchelton Scott. Segafredo in 11th, in 14th position. Sorry. Okay, who's the first leader? Damenhausen. And we're on the way for this first road stage of the Vuelta. We have the new leader, Damenhausen, here next to the white jersey of Lucas Hamilton. What's interesting to see is that the two riders from Mitchelton Scott who did lose time are Simon Yates and Adam Yates. So yeah, big L. We'll take a look at this NC kit for Jan Hert or Edith Bar if you want. There we go, Jan, decent. But we should see Carlos Barberos. There we go, taking the aftermath of Pello Bilbao, not aftermath. It is a nice kit. I do agree with those saying that you don't really have a difference. I can see why. But overall, I think it's a decent kit. Timo Horwich and Garza Cortina are already at the front. It is a mountain stage. I mean, it's classified as one. Mikel Landa is one favorite today. +1 as well for him today, so that's good. Okay, right. Rafael Valls will be one of my key help throughout this tour. I'm hoping for Pensteiner to trigger his fitness week a bit later on in this year, or in this tour. I don't know if there's any other NCs here. By the looks of it, no, there's Merawi Kudus, but it's a usual one. What's that? Ben Swift. Oh, them stats are good for Ben Swift. Peter Sagan, Ryan Gibbons, Owen Dole. Yeah, no, we saw them already on the Tour de France. Okay, well then, let's go for the first stage of this Volta. First crush of this Vuelta, it's Miguel Angel Lopez. Is that Van der Poel? Oh, okay, that's David or David, I don't know. I'm guessing Cofidis' leader is crush as well. Oh, the leader is Simone Constani. Alright, interesting. 87 kilometers left. There is a breakaway. We'll take a look at who's there. We've got Myers, Van Wilder, Guiniv, Ben Dybel, and Azurmendi for Fundación Euskadi. And we're going to start the final climb, the Alto de Monte da Groba. We've got Mohoric protected by Pensteiner. We've got Valls protecting. Who's Valls protecting? Oh, Valls is protected by Garza Cortina. And we have Landa protected by Whirlpools. Alright, for now we've got 3 chances, 3 cards, because I don't know how the peloton is going to handle this climb. And soon we'll probably make a move towards only Mikel Landa, as Rafael Valls is already losing position. Same for Matej Mohoric. We've had an attack from Ilnur Zakarin. I hadn't seen the quick step guy in the start list. I thought Guillaume Martin was their leader, but Guillaume Martin is never really in a leader role on PCM. But we're gonna come back on him. We're gonna slow down with Mikel to allow Rafael Valls and Matej Mohoric to make their comeback. There we go. Team effort right there. We've got 6 riders. We have a bit of a slow path. You know what? I think like someone like Garza Cortina or Matej Mohoric could easily take the win today. I mean, it's going to be quite tough for Garza Cortina knowing that he's protecting someone. But actually, right, let's switch something. Valls, you're going to protect Mohoric. Pensteiner, you're going to protect Garza Cortina. Mohoric, why are you blue? This ain't blue. That's weird. That's just weird. Garza Cortina, Mohoric, Landa. All go 80. 112 men in this peloton, 2.5 kilometers until the line. And there goes the Ineos riders, Geraint Thomas. We've got Enric Mas. We've got Warren Barguil. We've got Godu, Yates. Everyone is at the front. It is heavily not surprising. Where's Mikel? Mikel Landa is losing a few positions. We're going to get blocked because everyone's on the same line here. we're just gonna get blocked because everyone is on one bloody line. Like, I'm just getting blocked by everyone. Matej Mohoric is gonna make a nice comeback though, but the win today is for Miguel Angel Lopez. Ahead of Mohoric, Enric Mas, Mikel Landa comes home in fourth position actually. Thomas Barguil, Maika, Bourgman, Amador, and David Gaudu. Okay. Gaps from the 18th place onwards. So Wout Poels and Rafael Valls lost some time. So did Adam Yates actually. Okay, that's big. That's big. GC wise, we're gonna have a new leader, and it's gonna be Simon Yates, I believe. It's not. It's gonna be Jan Heert. Jan Heert is the new leader of this Vuelta. Yates in second, Civikov, Amador, Geraint Thomas. Mohoric moves up to 10th place. Garza Cortina and Landa are in the top 15. Stage 3 on the way. Ibi Alicante. Alright, it's a sprint stage today, and despite the -4 of Mohoric and the -1 of Cortina and the -2 of Phil Bauhaus, I think we've got a good chance of winning it. Wait, what's that? Is that the mountain jersey for Mohoric? Jeez, go on, lad. Go on, Matej. If you remember last season, we were aiming for the mountain jersey with this man right there. But things crumbled because he decided to crash. This year, we're going to try again. We'll try and get the mountain jersey once again with Rafael Valls and see where that takes us. But yeah, hopefully, no crashes and no withdrawals from Rafael on his home tour. I've had enough of people withdrawing. Mikel Landa is the first, then we had Wout Poels, then we had Enoch Mulubran, then we had Jan Tratnik. Thank you, Rafael, but please stay on your bike. That's a really early move. There's still 3 kilometers until the summit, and Curran is already attacked. Okay. We're going to follow Ivan van Wilder, because again, Sabatini making a move, not exactly scared when it comes to the mountain. Van Wilder, though, looks quite strong, but so does Rafael Valls. Shoei Ribe looks to be dead. Curran is dead. Sabatini is dead. Everyone else is dead, which means that it's going to be easy points for Rafael Valls in the first KOM of the day. The Puerto de Piar is a dub for Rafael Valls. Second KOM of the day, the Puerto de Tibi. We're going to take the lead with Rafael Valls. I'm pretty sure that stage I took exactly the same points last year with Rafael. Oh wow, I've been attacked. Shit, I need to follow. Van Wilder made a move again. Boo in the wheel. Then Rafael Valls. Rafael Valls can take immediately the wheel of the Summer Brider and will overtake him as soon as the Belgium shows some signs of weakness. There we go. Goodbye, Ivan, or Ilan, or whatever is your name. Oh, actually, Boo is holding on. Boo is going to take the points. Wow. All right, lad. I didn't expect you to do that. I didn't expect you to do that. Okay. Well then, we've lost some points. And there's some echelons in the peloton here. There are echelons in the peloton, and I did not see that coming. Right, everyone's going to come back. We're going to prepare our train. Garza Cortina behind the Barbero. Matej, if you can come back up, that'd be superb. If not, then just stay there, I guess. Barbero can increase his rhythm. We'll have Landa behind Garza Cortina to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Penstana will be ahead of Barbero. Good. Let's have Matej Mohoric behind Penstana. Perfect. We've got our train ready, locked, and loaded. In the breakaway, we still have the 5 riders, Valls, Iribe, Van Wilder, and Sabatini and Boo. We're going to attack with Rafael Valls, see what happens. I don't expect these guys to follow me. At least I didn't. Okay, there you go. They're dead. They are absolutely dead. Alright, let's pace with Rafael then. In the meantime, let's make sure that Penstana stays at the front, but doesn't do anything dumb. Also, why is my train not there? That's something I'd like to talk about. Because if Garza Cortina isn't here to sprint, I'm kind of ruined here. And he's not. He's going to get blocked by Matteo Fabro. Cheers. Love that from you. Valls still in the lead, though. Okay, well, Martin Vinance has decided to start his sprint. So I guess so have I. It's going to be an easy dub for... Oh, come on, Rafael. Come on, please hold on. I beg you, hold on. Yes. Rafael Valls takes the win today ahead of Christophe Viviani. Shotaro Iribe comes home in 4th place with his breakaway. Well done to the Japanese rider. Matej Mohoric, Jakobsen, Consoni, Barbero, Garza Cortina, Groenewegen, Landa in 11th. Okay. That's the first win, and I did not see that one coming. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Rafael Valls comes home to take the win today from the breakaway. It's quite rare actually that I win from the breakaway. It's very rare, so it's a good thing. I'm genuinely surprised. No gaps whatsoever. I mean, some riders did get lost, but yeah, no one important. Phil Barros losing 7 minutes. Bruno Armirail is the first withdrawal of this tour. All right, GC wise, Morridge gains up one position, I think. Yep, overtaking Eddie Dunbar with added position, but we'll see a change in the GC because we head to the Sierra Nevada for stage 4. Why do I feel like the game simulated the stage? Because it did. Thank you, PCM. Thank you very much. No, I don't care about the fucking Poly Normande. What happened in stage 4 of the Vuelta? Uh, uh, Enric Mas won. I lost 117 with Mikel Landa. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Really? That's how it's gonna go now? Right, stage 5, Sierra Nevada, Valdepeñas de Jaén. I'm gonna have to make a lot of time to try and come back on what just happened. Start of this 5th stage, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very pissed. I'm very pissed with what just happened. And to make matters worse, Mikel Landa has a -2 today. But yeah, like it's the first Red Mountain stage, and the game just decides to like bin it. And also to make me lose a minute. Like, come on. What do you expect me to do now? Well, surprising, Geraint Thomas isn't here. He's lost as much time as I did. But like, yeah, my entire team got shut on. You know what? We'll send Garcia Cortina in the breakaway. See if we can get a win with him. We'll send him and Valls in the break, actually. Valls for the mountain, and Ivan for the win. Alright, we're in the final climb for the breakaway, the Alto de Valdepeñas again. Oh, actually, so it's a circuit, some sort of a circuit. The peloton, who decided to like pace like absolute morons throughout the entire stage, is now completely stopped as Rudy Mollard makes a... No, he doesn't. He doesn't make a move. Nobody is making a move. There goes Rudy Mollard again. So he actually decided to make a move. Up there, we've got 5 riders. Simone Petit, Rafael Valls, Garcia Cortina, Jonathan Narvaez, and Mark Donovan. We saw the British rider, I think on the Tour de Suisse or the Tour de Romandie, one of the two, where he was actually quite good. I'm guessing he is still decent. What I just want right now is to see Rafael Valls getting the points and to see Garcia Cortina winning in Valdepeñas de Jaén. Oh, and just first slope of the climb, and Simone Petit has exploded in the wheel of Garcia Cortina. That's good for me. The peloton is going to come back though. All right, Rafael Valls, Mikel Landa is in a top tier position right now. We're high in the peloton, which is exactly where I want to be. Acceleration from Enric Mas. It's fine. We can hold on with that. We can make it. Garcia Cortina though is low on energy, and I'm very scared that the peloton manages to come back on us. I'm extremely scared that that might happen. Although the final 100 meters are quite not as steep, I'm still scared. Come on, Mikel, mate, please. You're literally going 94. Follow Wine. And we're going to lose the stage. It's going to be a win for Geraint Thomas ahead of Eddie Dunbar, ahead of Lopez, Dunbar, Amador, and Garcia Cortina. Come on, Mikel, I beg you get the final group though. Like, you're with Yates. There's no gaps there whatsoever. However, there's gaps with the red jersey. Yanet, he gets dropped. Goodbye, lad. We've narrowly missed out on the win. Last year I would have won that with Garcia Cortina. But it's P5 today for him. Landa in 14th. We got the same time as the leaders, which means we're going to have a new, red jersey. Enric Mas. Mikel Landa is 132 down. Brilliant. Stage 6. Mora del Rubielos, Ares del Maestrat. Let's go. We're on the way for this stage number 6 between Ares and Puerto de Ares and Rubielos and Ares del Maestrat. See, I knew something was like that. Barbero leading the peloton. We're going to stop that already. Landa, we're going to stop you already. We're going to send Garcia Cortina and Valls in the breakaway once again today. So yeah, see you at the first KOM. First KOM, easy point for Rafael Valls. The breakaway did not even flinch. Actually, they do. Ooh, wait, let me just make sure that we get the move. There we go. Good points for Rafael Valls. We now have 13 points, one more point, and we'll overtake Enric Mas, most likely at the next climb. Ben Dyball is going to crumble, and Rafael Valls is the new virtual mountain leader of this Vuelta. Nice one, Rafael. Just don't crash now. And the breakaway is no more, because the peloton has just been pacing. And I can't tell you why. But yeah, it's Geraint Thomas pacing the peloton for some odd reason. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna stop our rhythm at the front. Rafael Valls and Garcia Cortina are going to tuck back in the break or the peloton actually, and we'll go for the mountain points at the Puerto de Cuya. But as to the race win, H2SL won't be for the breakaway. We've started the Puerto de Ares with some attacks already. Simon Yates, Warren Barguil, Michael Woods, David Godu, Geraint Thomas is in the wheel. We've got Garcia Cortina and Mikel Landa on duty today. Garcia Cortina following his breakaway is going to now help Mikel Landa towards hopefully a stage win. Gregor Mühlberger is bringing Buchmann at the front, 2 kilometers left. Landa has a lot of energy, so does Garcia Cortina. It's just a shame we've lost some red with the Spaniard, multiple stage winner on the Vuelta last year. Attack from Enric Mas. Attack from Enric Mas. We all know the power of Enric Mas. We saw him on the Dauphiné. He murdered us. But can Mikel Landa do anything to fight back and to fight off the Spaniard? It's going to be a no. It is a win for the current leader of this Vuelta, ahead of Warren Barguil and Mikel Landa in third place. I mean, we're there, but we're not there. Right, Mas takes the win, Barguil second, Landa third. We gained 14 seconds on the rest of the peloton though, which means that GT-wise we're moving up to 9th place, but we're still 138 behind the leader of Movistar. We're gonna need to get a fucking move on as we head to Honda for stage 7. Finally a good day for Mikel Landa today. We may have something to work on as we'll have the Mas de la Costa today. A very tough climb, what should have been the end of today's episode, but because of the Sierra Nevada, we'll have one more stage. Actually, we can definitely finish on stage 8. But Rafael Valls, mate, you know what? No, that's what Bulls. Rafael Valls, I said, thank you very much. Go in the break, have your fun. I'll catch you in about 91 kilometers. But yeah, hopefully today marks the debut of Mikel Landa's comeback to the front of this Vuelta. Alright, Rafael Valls got slightly dropped by the 7-man group at the front. Hopefully we should be able to come back. However, I've just checked, the peloton is 12 minutes behind. We might have a win on our hands as well. So, Rafael, mate, go back up there. And, oh, crash in the peloton! Enric Mas, Warren Barguil. Okay. Big crash. Big crash. Anyone retiring? Sadly, it's a no. Ah, it's a shocker. It's a big L. However, it's points for Rafael Valls up front. Good. It's a crash as well for Hermann Pensteiner. Come back in the peloton, lad. Alright, the peloton has started to accelerate a bit. Withdrawal from Lachlan Morton. Turns out there might have been at least one withdrawal. Matej, give me water, but I'm going to need Hermann to go back in the peloton here. Well, I mean, are you taking the piss? Landa, Barbero, Geraint Thomas, Rafa Maika. What is this? What is this? Is it some kind of joke? Oh, even Enric Mas crashed. Great. Brilliant. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, I mean, you lot, they're going to need to come back. They will come back. Okay, good. The good thing is that puts the peloton even further down compared to the breakaway, and my chances of winning up there are even better now. And the breakaway is in the final climb, the climb of Mas de la Costa. Robert Racing is slightly in the lead. Ever so slightly. In the peloton, we are, miles behind. 10 kilometers behind. So yeah, Rafael Valls will be fighting for the win. The question is, who here will also be fighting? There's only 7 riders left. Make that 6, as I feel like Maya is going to die. Robert Racing is looking quite weak as well. Meanwhile, in the peloton, I need to make sure that Mikel is at the front of the group. I don't want to be like dropped or anything. It's Rafael Valls, Pierre-Luc Périchon, and Simon Guglielmi. But it looks like the rider from FDJ might be looking a bit weak. as he loses some meters. So does Pierre-Luc Perichon. Rafael Valles is going to fly towards a win today. Carlos Barbero, why are you relaying as a group? Let me know. But yeah, Rafael Valles is going to win. Landa is going to start his climb. But let's take a look at the win today in Mas de la Costa, succeeding to, I believe, who won last year? Was it Garza Cortina that won at Mas de la Costa? I think it was. I think it was. But wearing the polka dot jersey, he could not be there last season because of an injury that happened on stage 5. Rafael Valls wins stage number 7, and that's his second win on the 2020 Vuelta a España. In the meantime, the peloton has started his climb as well. We've got Amador at the front. Attack from Rafa Maika. We're going to follow it immediately with Mikel Landa. We're going to use the gel with the Spaniard. All right, come on. Come on. It's now or never for us. All gaps. Miguel Lopez does not directly follow. Is he going to come back? What is he going to do? The question is, what is Enric Mas doing right now? Is Enric Mas going to struggle? Can I get some seconds on the Spaniard? Those are questions I do not have the answer right now to. Landa is going to fight with Enric Mas. We're going to follow exactly the same path. We're going to follow end up in the same second as the red jersey. Micah comes home in third place, technically. The two riders from Bora were in the same second. Okay, but we're going to catch some time on everyone else. Nevertheless, it's a big win for Rafael Valls today on stage 7 at Mas de la Costa. What a win! What a win from Rafael Valls. What a win. He's won 2 minutes on Simon Guglielmi, knowing that I was with them in like the final kilometer. Landa finishes with Enric Mas. We gain 9 seconds on Micah, 20 on Burman. Alright, GC-wise, what does that mean? That means that there is now a 1:13 gap between Enric Mas and his current runner-up, which is Rafa Maika. Burman is still third. Simon Yates is now fourth. Mikel Landa moves up to fifth position with Geraint Thomas just behind. And Rafael Valls now moves to 8th position. Okay. Alright, what's next? Carboneras de Guadrazon, Aramon Valdelinares. This is the stage on which we'll wrap the episode. Let's make it a good one. Alright, final stage of the episode. It is a +5 again for Rafael Valls. He's too good. He's starting. He's going to do a lander like last year. I can feel it right now. But the thing is, I can't have him in the breakaway. Although I don't really need him. There's not many points today. I'd rather have him in the finish to help Mikel Landa and his +2 today in the climb of Valdelinares. 10% max gradient, an average of 7 for a length of 7 kilometers. That should be rather fun. We'll also have Herman Pensteiner just in case. Actually, you know what? Who's in the break? Aramendi, Dole, Dybol, Goossens, Quinn Simons, Kelderman, and Gonzalez. We're going to send Matej Mohoric in the breakaway. Alright, yes, 22 kilometers left in this stage, and we are 4 minutes 30 ahead. So if we do some quick mathematics, we might have a chance again of winning a breakaway. It could be our third win on this Vuelta. That'd be nice if we can end up the episode on a dub. Otherwise, I'll just end up the episode at the previous stage and you won't see anything coming. No, but I'm kidding. Obviously, 7 kilometers until the summit of this climb. It is Bravo pacing. I don't know your name, lad. We'll call you Garikovic because you're an Euskaltel guy. Then we've got Chadega. Is that an attack from Canellas? No, he's not. Okay, let me make sure that Landa is doing fine. So is Rafael Valls. Perfecto. Perfecto. Wait, hold up. Because I've just started pacing in the peloton and there's no sign of a red. Where are you? Enric. 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 What are you doing? What is he doing? Sorry, what? What is this one? He's 4 minutes down? Okay. Very odd. I don't think I've got the words to describe what's currently happening. Also, I completely didn't see Wilco Kellerman going in the break. Nice one. Nice one, Wilco. Smooth moves. Smooth moves. But yeah, we're not over yet. Attacks from Miguel Angel Lopez. Enric Mas is still 3 minutes 50 down. What is he doing? Is he dead? He doesn't look like he's used any energy. Like, he's genuinely doing fine. I'm so confused. Matej, wait for me. Thank you, Matej. Very kind from you. Very, very, very kind. Wilco Kelman is going to take the win today in Valdelinares ahead of I don't know who, but I can tell you something. We're going to have a new leader because this is just weird. Oh, Miguel Angel Lopez is crumbling. Mikel Landa is going to make the sprint. We're going to come home in second place today with Mikel Landa ahead of Micah, Geraint Thomas, Lopez and Barguil. But the new leader of this Vuelta has a name. He's from Poland and he's called Rafa Majka. Like, look at Mas. Look at Mas. Look at him. Look at the energy he's got. He's 6 minutes down. 6 entire minutes. What has happened to him? Did he die? Wait. Fall. He didn't. There was no crash. I'm so confused. I am so confused. I can't explain what just happened. How is Enric Mas 38? 6 minutes 27 down. He looked to have bare energy as well. Sivakov loses 4 minutes. It was Gary Koic, bravo. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Rafael Vaz loses 3 minutes. I mean, I don't care if anything, it's better for him. Kelderman takes the win though, ahead of Landa. We don't have a gap on Rafa Majka, which means that GC wise, it is Majka ahead of Landa, Thomas, Buchmann, Lopez, Yates, Valls, Barguil, and Zakarin. Enric Mas is now 12th, 4 minutes and 17 seconds behind the leader of Bora Hansgrohe, or co-leader, I don't know. Buchmann might have been fighting for the dub as well. Sprint-wise, we'll end up this episode with Enric Mas leading the points classification. The mountain classification is clearly led by Rafael Valls. Best rider is Eddie Dunbar. It is a 1-2 right now for Ineos. And finally, the best team is the team Bahrain McLaren. But this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. If you've enjoyed it, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new on here, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I shall catch you in the very next future for episode number 53, I believe, of the Bahrain McLaren Career Mode, which will be the second week of the Vuelta, starting with Andorra la Vella, Cortales den Camp. My name is Blackwar. It's an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.